Your Excellency, Honorable Minister for IT, Electronics and Information Technology, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Minister Chaudhary, His Excellency, Mr. Kin Mong Chao, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Additional Secretary from the Ministry, who is also available here with us. Very warm welcome to all of you. We are indeed very privileged to have such a distinguished set of speakers for this very interesting discussion that we are having today on a deeper engagement of the India and ASEAN and the trade and services, and how we can really look at growing and expanding this massive opportunity that exists between our two regions. If we really look at the overall size of India and ASEAN put together, we stand at over 1.8 billion people. The opportunity for providing the services in all of the areas is actually extremely large. Very often we look at what is it that partnerships mean, what is it that companies in the regions and governments in the region can do together. Very often we talk of innovation in terms of products and markets and services, but I think one of the areas in which we can really look and build a very strong relationship, particularly in services between our two countries, is if we can really look at policy itself as an innovation. I think if we can create innovative policies that can enable both India and within the ASEAN region to work together, to look at it in a completely different manner, I think the opportunity that we can unfold together is humongous. You know, sometimes if we look at working with the right partner from a different country, bringing complementary skill sets that can come together, I think the solutions that would emerge are ones that have the ability to impact not only our respective regions, but also, you know, the entire global world at large. And therein I see the opportunity for a lot of India and ASEAN work happening together and coming together to really be able to identify, you know, and grow some of these larger opportunities. If we were to look at just some select areas, if you were to look at fintech or hospitality or healthcare, I think in each of these areas there is an opportunity which is unique, one that can drive different levels of price performance, ones that can drive different levels of emerging technologies, new business models that can all come together in this rapidly changing world and actually enable our two countries to get significant leadership over a period of time. Within the ASEAN, you know, we have always had a very deep understanding of different cultures, different capabilities amongst the several countries actually coming forth very distinctly. And I think if we combine India and ASEAN together, we can get many pioneering examples of what the potential of this can be. We are talking today of a shared history or a shared relationship of 25 years, but I think the history and the shared values of our two regions goes back long, long before that. We ourselves come from a family where my grandfather went to Thailand in the early 30s, set up traditional businesses, and I am back now in India for the last 15 years, adventuring into new age businesses, into digital technologies, which have been pushed significantly through the vision of Prime Minister Modi's Digital India, Skill India, and I think a lot of these new opportunities that have opened up in countries like India can grossly leverage the two ecosystems to create significant solutions. We do have with us a very distinguished set of speakers today. We do have with us a very interesting perspective on what different countries can offer, and I really look forward to having a very engaging interaction over the next 1 hour. A very warm welcome again to all of you ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for being here this morning.